Hello and welcome. It's Bayo here, and I'm the founder of quietexperts.com and creator of the Quiet Experts method for introvert knowledge experts and introvert entrepreneurs online. And these are people that offer their knowledge, their wisdom, their expertise, or their experience to solve a major business or a major life problem for their ideal clients. Now you can find out more about the Quiet Experts method by going to our Facebook page, joining our Facebook group, or going to quietexperts.com. But for now, I have a question for you. Now, do you offer a lead magnet, maybe one or more, to attract ideal leads who eventually you're hoping to become clients that you can help? And are you an introvert knowledge expert or an introvert entrepreneur? Because if you are, this is exactly what you need, what I'm about to share with you. Because I get a lot of questions related to lead magnets, and while the questions are valid, they normally don't cover the totality, the entire picture of why some lead magnets fail while others succeed. And so in this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips for how to create a lead magnet that converts the best type of people or businesses into leads, and also just give you a tip on how to use this within your whole system, similar to how we do it in the Quiet Experts method. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing I want to share with you is this. Your lead magnet is going to determine the fate of your business. Yes, you heard me right. The fate, F-A.T.E, of your business. Now, how can I confidently say this? It's because, number one, if somebody doesn't know of you, maybe a business or an individual, and they come into contact with maybe your lead magnet, a video you've created, an audio you've created, something that effectively says, I have a solution to your problem that you are looking to solve now. If they arrive at the place where you're offering that lead magnet, but then they do nothing, they don't take action, they leave. Or if they do indeed take action, but then that's the end of that, the fact that your lead magnet hasn't been effective in creating that foundation of a relationship means that your business may be doomed to fail. But if it has conversely done those things, it's piqued their interest enough to convince them that what you have to offer can solve their problem, that could be the start of a relationship, the foundations of a relationship that doesn't have to take months or weeks or even years to mature before they become a client for you, if what you have to offer is a good fit, because that's always important. So what are the 4 steps that I want to share with you today in this video that will allow you to create lead magnets that convert? Well, incidentally, the acronym for the method is also known as F.A.T.E, F-A.T.E. Okay, that's F.A.T.E. F stands for focused. Whatever lead magnet you create through whatever method, using whether it's social media, whether it's a text-based lead magnet, or indeed if it's an audio or video, it has to be focused. The problem I see introvert knowledge experts and introvert entrepreneurs making online is that they try to cram too much into one piece of content, into one lead magnet. And the only thing that does, to be honest, is confuse. And when the mind is confused, you know what happens? Nothing. So make sure, first of all, that your lead magnet, whichever one you create, is focused on one problem, and it provides one solution. Always remember that. The second thing is that your lead magnet needs to be action oriented. In other words, it should say, do this, do this, do this, and however many steps are in there. Just like I'm doing right now, I'm giving you action steps that you can take, and you can look at any of your lead magnets that you have currently or any that you create in the future, and you can apply this method, I need to call this an algorithm there. You can apply this system or this checklist to that lead magnet. So the third thing is T. Can you guess what that's for? Okay, I won't hold you in suspense. It's transformative or transformation. Think of it this way. Your lead magnet is focused on one problem and one solution. Then you're giving action steps that people need to take to go from where they are to where they need to get to. Now, those action steps should get an outcome, should provide a transformation. Nobody, including you, is looking for more information. Your best clients, remember I said at the start that I work with introvert knowledge experts and introvert entrepreneurs online who offer a solution by sharing their knowledge, wisdom, experience, or expertise to solve a major business or a major life problem. It could be to do with business staying afloat as opposed to going under. It could be to do with relationships, spirituality, health and wellness, finances, anything. But your lead magnet has to offer a transformation, has to improve the life or the situation of whoever downloads it. And that is key. If your lead magnet is just more information that a person cannot take it and go and use it, I guarantee you, you are sealing the fate of your business through the lead magnets and the quality of what you put out. And by the way, lead magnets are about quality over quantity. You don't need hundreds of lead magnets. And we'll talk about that another time, but just know it's about transformation and not more information. And finally, E is easy to consume. As an introvert entrepreneur, introvert knowledge expert, I urge you, I encourage you, in fact, to play to your strengths. I don't know what your strengths are. Yours might be writing. And so lean towards that when you create your lead magnets. But remember, some of the people that you want to cater for might not be visual learners. They may be more auditory. They could be a hybrid of both. But start when you create your lead magnets by playing to your strengths. Because when you don't play to your strengths, you don't take action. When you don't take action, no one knows you exist. When no one knows you exist and you're forced, maybe panicking, you'll go and do things that waste your energy and waste your time, which then means you create substandard material and substandard content. So the last step is easy to consume. And the general rule of thumb that I like to talk about is that if I downloaded your lead magnet, I should be able to consume it, that's go through it, and follow your action steps within 30 minutes after completing the reading of that or the consumption of that item. And if not within 30 minutes, when I do go to actually implement, it shouldn't take me more than 30 minutes to do that. And this is a very good example. You can take this F.A.T.E method that I've just shared with you, go and pull out one of your lead magnets and look at it and determine, is it focused? Is it action oriented? Is it transformative? Does it provide transformation? And number four, is it easy to consume? So this is practicing exactly what I preach, because remember, I created these things off of my failings, my failures, and then of course eventual successes, and also helping hundreds of other introvert entrepreneurs, both those who are just starting out and those who've been in the business for a long time, that they've kind of got stale in doing what they're doing, and everyone gets great results. Now it's over to you. You know what you need to do. Go and do it. But before you go and do that, let me give you the final tip. And this tip is, how do I use the lead magnet to get maximum results? Well, it's very simple. Look at what you have on the screen here. The lead magnet is number one, it's one sub-unit within a larger, broader picture. But that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that I can visualize, I'm showing you on the screen exactly what I'm talking about. So if I sat with you right now and I asked you, well, let's run your lead magnet through the F.A.T.E test, first of all. But then after that, I asked you to show me where it fits within your overall blueprint. Could you do that right now? If you can't, well, you're giving yourself more problems than you need, especially as an introvert. It's more powerful to be able to show people rather than tell them. And I guarantee you that most of your competitors, they are telling people without showing them. Now, when you use lead magnet, there is another step after it. And again, you can see that on the screen here. It's where you establish instant credibility after you've applied the F.A.T.E method, the F.A.T.E blueprint to your lead magnet. It's important that your lead magnet allows you to continue to continue that conversation. And in my world, the Quiet Experts method world, it is establishing instant credibility. Why would you want to do that? Well, if you don't, that may be the last you hear of them, even if you follow up with emails. So in the Quiet Experts method, you establish instant credibility. You don't just say, well, thank you for signing up for the lead magnet. In 5 minutes, it's going to be in your inbox. Check it, and we look forward to talking to you. That's not going to happen. You have to establish credibility immediately after you have employed the F.A.T.E method to create and deploy a lead magnet. Now, how do you do that? Well, I talk about that in the Quiet Expert method group, the Facebook group. And I also talk about it on our page. So the choice is now yours. You can go and become a member of the group if you are an introvert knowledge expert or you're an introvert entrepreneur online and use your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience or expertise to solve, I need to choose my words there, I need to bit my lip, to solve a major business or a life problem for your ideal clients. I invite you to become a member of the Facebook group. It's new, it's growing. One of my beliefs is that you don't just do things for doing them. You don't copy everyone else. But I think that now I'm ready to, go a little bit more deeper with people within the group. But of course, if you don't want to join the group, like our page, and so you'll get regular updates. But whatever your decision today, I encourage you as an introvert. I encourage you as someone who shares their knowledge, wisdom, experience, and expertise to use the F.A.T.E method to improve what you're doing so you can change more lives. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But until next time, it's been Bayer here, and goodbye.